Well, that doesn't produce Channel 6 at 5:30.
News Channel 6 at 6 begins
right now.
With 50 years of coverage you can count on, this is News Channel 666.
Tonight, Richmonders are on a mission.
They're trying to save thousands of children left orphaned in Russia. Good evening, I'm Charles Fishburne.
And I'm Angie Miles. We've seen how much this community cares for others. There's been overwhelming support for the victims of Hurricane Mitch in Central America.
Now a Richmond organization is taking the lead in responding to the terrible human tragedy in the former Soviet state of Belarus. Jim Hale has tonight's big story you'll see only on 6.
Charlie, the economic collapse in the former Soviet Union has created hardships most Americans can't even imagine. No country is suffering worse than Belarus, where poverty-stricken parents are abandoning their children by the thousands.
I never believed it was like this. Even being a part of this radically changed my life. These people have nothing.
But Richmond native Russ Rayner and his small staff at Russian Immigration Services on Grove Avenue is changing that.
All our funds that are collected for these children are kept at Crestar Bank in Richmond, Virginia. And they get Western Union just enough to pay for food and clothing.
The children this Richmond-based charity is trying to save are the 28,000 orphans in the former Soviet state of Belarus. This orphanage, housing more than 100 kids ages 3 to 7, is one of the nicer ones. It has a total of 2 toilets, 1 crude shower where children rinse off with a bucket, and a dormitory where they sleep 2 to a bed. The playground is next to an asylum, where on this day a mental patient had slipped through the fence. But back inside, the children know this day is special. Russ and his co-workers are throwing a party. For the first time in their lives, the children see balloons and taste bananas and oranges.
The amazing thing for me was to peel an orange for a little boy who couldn't get into it, to see what he was doing with that orange, and you could just see his face. Oh, it was great.
The dream of this former champion bodybuilder is to bring these children back to America for adoption. It'll take time, but these rugged Russian kids are a spirited bunch, and they know what patience is all about.
My dream is that first thing we have to do is save the lives of children. I don't want any child to lose his life because we couldn't supply food and clothing.
The government of Belarus has turned the operation of the orphanage you just saw over to Russ and his staff at Russian Immigration Services. Plans are in the works to take over 6 more orphanages, and your help is desperately needed with donations of shoes and other clothing for children ages 3 to 7. You can call the office here in Richmond at 353-3293. They hope to start bringing kids back to America next summer to begin the adoption process. Back to you, Charlie.
Thank you, Jim. That's a wonderful story. There has been a lot of red tape and cost in trying to adopt Russian orphans in the past. I hope that this will help out that situation. Russian Immigration Services now operates a school that will prepare the children to attend school in America.